Hey AI Explorers, welcome back to my AI Edge, where we dive into the latest in tech and AI trends. Today, we're taking a hands-on look at some incredible DIY AI tools that are not only changing the way developers work, but also reshaping how we look at autonomous driving. Imagine turning any regular car into a self-driving vehicle or having an AI camera that can process visual data, all for under $100. Today's tech isn't just powerful, it's accessible, and it's built for anyone ready to get creative with AI. Let's dive in. First up, let's talk about Sony's new $70 AI powered camera. Now, you might be thinking, what can a $70 camera really do? Well, it turns out quite a lot. Sony co-developed this AI camera with Raspberry Pi, and it's geared toward developers who want to add real-time visual processing to their projects without breaking the bank. The camera is designed to run basic AI tasks right out of the box, making it perfect for DIY projects and custom builds. This camera doesn't require any extra hardware like a GPU or an accelerator to run AI tasks. It's compact but powerful, capable of processing images and videos right on the device itself. For example, a developer could use it to build a simple facial recognition system for secure access to a room, or even a real-time object detector for a robot project. This kind of accessibility means that whether you're a beginner or an experienced developer, you can easily integrate AI into projects that were previously too complex or costly to consider. What makes this camera even more exciting is that it's fully customizable. Developers can use open source software and various APIs to tweak the camera's capabilities according to their needs. So, if you're working on a project that requires visual perception, maybe monitoring traffic flow in a parking lot or tracking wildlife movements in a conservation area, this camera could be a game changer. It's AI on a budget, putting powerful tools in the hands of more people and opening the door to all kinds of new applications. This DIY spirit is spreading across AI, and it's not just limited to smaller projects. It's also shaking things up in the world of autonomous driving. Which brings us to our second story today. Imagry, a company pushing the boundaries of driverless technology with a unique approach to autonomous driving. Imagry's innovation. They've developed a system that doesn't require maps. Now, if you know anything about autonomous driving, you know that most self-driving cars rely heavily on pre-mapped areas. They use detailed maps combined with GPS data to know exactly where they are and where they're going. But maps aren't always accurate or up to date, and for some regions, high quality mapping simply isn't feasible. This is where imagery technology stands out. Instead of using maps, imagery system relies entirely on real-time, vision-based perception. In simple terms, it sees and interprets the environment as it moves. By using cameras and sensors, the system recognizes objects like other cars, pedestrians, or road signs, making decisions on the spot based on what it sees. This is a big step toward making autonomous driving more flexible and accessible because it means that the system can operate in new areas without requiring prior map data. Imagine driving down a previously uncharted road. Imagry's AI can adapt and respond to change in real time, offering a more versatile and resilient approach to autonomous driving. What's also fascinating here is that this vision-based system can be integrated into regular passenger cars. That's right, you don't need a special high-tech vehicle. By adding imagery systems to an existing car, it essentially becomes autonomous, capable of navigating the road based on its immediate environment. This makes the technology more scalable, meaning that it could reach everyday consumers much faster than traditional autonomous solutions. There's still a lot of work to be done before fully autonomous driving becomes mainstream, but companies like Imagry are showing us that we're getting closer. Vision-based systems are powerful because they don't rely on extensive infrastructure, making them ideal for areas that are harder to map or have unpredictable road conditions. It's a vision for the future where driverless technology isn't limited to the few but accessible to anyone with a compatible vehicle and an open road. So what's the takeaway here? Both Sony's DIY AI camera and Imagry autonomous driving systems are redefining accessibility in AI. With a $70 camera that can process visual data on its own, Sony is empowering developers and innovators to tackle projects that once required expensive equipment. And with Imagry's Mapless driving technology, we're seeing a new level of adaptability and simplicity in autonomous driving. Together, these tools demonstrate that AI is moving beyond the labs and the big tech firms. It's coming to the hands of creators, makers, and maybe even drivers everywhere. Thanks for joining us today on my AI Edge. I hope this gave you some inspiration to dive into DIY AI projects or maybe even keep an eye out for the future of autonomous driving. Stay tuned for more exciting updates and insights in the world of AI. Until next time, keep exploring, stay creative, and let's make AI a tool for everyone.